We all have our vices in life. Some people gamble their last cent away, some people drink till their liver fails, and some people smoke a pack a day, but me? I'm much worse than all of them combined, and this is my confession. I often watch, sorry, this is hard to say, seasonal trash isekai. I know. For someone so outspoken about shit anime, you wouldn't expect it, but for every in another world with my iPhone, stinker trash, garbage poo-poo show, sometimes you find gold sifting through shit. I usually find small nuggets, like trapped in a dating sim. This past year, though, I've been entranced by the 24-karat gold cinder block I've found, that is, Dead Mountain Deathplay. It takes a lot for me to actually finish a seasonal isekai, let alone come back to one 4 months later, fiending for the rest of season 1, but this reverse isekai has captured me in a way that none ever has before. In fact, I wonder who wrote it. Oh yeah, that'll do it. And it really makes sense, too. The world of Dead Mountain Deathplay has so many moving pieces in the background of the story that are all so important, all of which tie into each other and are slowly leading to huge reveals and very fun and dynamic progression, with one schmuck at the forefront causing it all to happen by accident with magic tricks for YouTube views. And he's fucking amazing, as is most of the cast. Characterization in this show, like most Narita works, is phenomenal. Each character feels so unique and fresh, with each connected to another in some way, big or small, the center of these connections being our protagonist, a necromancer known as the Corpse God, posing to be one Shinomiya Polka. And despite his, initial appearance, once reborn, Polka's main goal is to create a world without conflict, where everyone can be happy. Of course, with something as positive as that, surely the anime must be very happy and lighthearted, right? Yeah, turns out that in a world full of assassins, killer families, gangs, an entire police force trying to find people with powers, and supernatural beings all fighting for dominance, peace may be a bit hard to achieve, especially when one of your friends is a wanted hacker and the other is a known assassin. While it does sound like a lot up front, Dead Mountain Deathplay does an amazing job easing you into everything with small character details over time that make each character's growth feel more natural. It does an extra amazing job when the small background details you've been given come back 12 episodes later and make you go, oh yeah, they did bring this up, and now it really matters. The care that's put into carefully feeding you just enough information to keep you from feeling lost, while not giving you too much information to still keep the world feeling suspenseful, is masterful. It also allows the introduction of new antagonists to feel really fresh and not shoehorned at all. The feeling of a new villain being introduced every season can get to be a bit much, but with how everything loops into itself in the world of Dead Mountain Deathplay, characters popping up and then disappearing only to hopefully come back later feels great and really natural. More natural than hitting the subscribe button, because I know way too many of you guys aren't subscribed. Please God, I need to pay my bills. The animation is not something I really have any negative or overwhelmingly positive comments on, though the CGI monstrosity that was the Corpse God in episode 1 did scare me momentarily that I was in for another Arifuerta moment, because Lord Almighty, that Hydra is some of the worst CGI shit I have ever seen in my life. Animation-wise, it's no Demon Slayer for sure, but the story is so well put together that it doesn't need an overwhelming flashiness to carry it through a mediocre story like Demon Slayer does. The story's sense of mystery and turns, starting from even the end of the first episode, really captured myself and the people who I held at gunpoint to try it, and I strongly urge you guys to try it before I show up to your house and fuck. For legal reasons, my lawyer has advised me to remove this line of the script. That sense of mystery never goes away either. As more answers are given, more questions are introduced, leaving you in the cycle of understanding the world further, but craving to learn even more about it. Never in my life did I think that something I thought would be flavor of the month shitty isekai would keep me fiending every week for the episode to air and is gonna have me religiously checking for season 2 to drop. At the end of the day, it's why I watch them, because when you hit gold you run to the fucking bank and pray to God that they care enough about a second season, because I know I'm never getting a season about the light novels for Baccano, man. Fuck.